Video calling apps have exploded into popularity recently, and that means a new wave of culprits trying to capitalize.
Part of the problem is people connect and they don't think about things like security and privacy and controlling who can say what.
Ken Colburn, CEO of Data Doctors, says there are 3 things you need to know before using video calling apps. For starters, there's Zoom bombing.
So the term Zoom bombing basically came from our photo bombing obsession that we have, but instead of somebody being in the same picture behind you, they're jumping in and they're sharing a screen.
Part of the problem is once the host of the meeting sends out the conference invitation email, anybody can gain access if the link is posted on social media or not sent on a secure network.
There have been a few holes that could be exploited to take over machines and remotely access microphones and cameras, some pretty serious stuff.
So, before sending out the invite, learn the program's controls,
including the waiting room, the ability to mute people, controlling who can share their screen.
Next, beware of privacy sharing.
It's understanding what they can see, what they're capturing, what data they're collecting, and what they're sharing or selling to others.
Ken says anytime online software is made free to the user, the companies have to make money somehow. That's where information sharing for sales purposes comes into play.
They don't have access to the actual content of your session. They have an idea how many people connected, generally where they're connecting from, email addresses, things like that. And there have been a few leaks of some information like email addresses and maybe location.
Like most things on the internet, Ken says it is critical to review the privacy statement and policies before you sign up for a service.
To really understand what the limitations are, what the potential exposure points are.
Finally, know your video conferencing options.
So if you're really interested in a more secure platform with a lot more controls, typically you're going to have to pay to get those ultimate controls, and I'm talking more like corporate users.
For larger companies needing more secure options, there's Cisco, WebEx, TeamViewer, GoToMeeting, and Jitsi. But if you have a smaller group,
FaceTime's a great, very secure end-to-end encryption. Google has Hangouts, which is their version of this video FaceTiming.
Zoom and Skype are free and easy to use for small and large groups as well.
So really you got to start by looking at who's attending, what's it for, how sensitive is the information.
Staying secure in the Zoom room is at the top of the list.